What can I do to help atrial fibrillation so that my heart goes back into normal rhythm? This is happening on a regular basis, as in a few days each week. It disrupts my sleep along with no energy when exercising, and it makes me feel lousy. Currently, it corrects itself, but I'd like to know if there's anything I can do to help. Okay, so your rhythm of your heartbeat is directly related to the rhythm of your breath. So what I'd recommend is waking up first thing in the morning, sitting up and doing 7 rounds of 7, takes about 3.5 minutes, and regulating your breath first thing in the morning. And then maybe come midday, do it again. And then maybe have dinner, and just after dinner, do it again. Because this is going to regulate the cycle of your breathing, because what happens with a lot of people is when we don't have some type of regular breathing practice, our breathing is off. And typically it's like breathing in short and out heavy, which makes us really tired and kind of throws everything out of whack. But the heart will follow. So if you're also like taking a lot of stimulants, drinking coffee multiple times throughout the day, you're probably also throwing off your breathing, activating your adrenals, which can also be an issue. I would be mindful to try not to sleep on your left side as well, because it is putting more pressure on the heart. Sleep on your right side or your back, or kind of stomach right with your heart elevated, so there's not pressure. And I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm specifically talking about somebody that's having a heart issue. It can exacerbate and make the situation worse. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Proper hydration is super important. Alkalization is super important. I recommend my greens, Tolman Health Greens. You just pop it into some water, stir it up, tastes great, and it builds your blood and you feel amazing, and it's good for your heart. What else? Toxicity, okay? So anytime that we have a buildup of toxins inside the body, it's gonna interfere with the pulse rate and cause arrhythmias and different types of things. So if you're constantly being exposed to chlorine and fluoride from tap water, pesticides and herbicides from certain foods, and even coffees that you get out at different places that don't have organic coffee, even just inorganic teas and foods, and any type of artificial color and sweetener, etc., etc. Like, you really got to clean up your diet. And then what will reset your heart, it typically happens within, don't quote me, but for most people it happen in 7 days of a water fast. For some people, it might take 10 to 14 days. But when you learn how to clean your digestive system out and go into a water fast effectively, that's how to eliminate all the acids and waste products from your body and regenerate. So your body produces stem cells which fix your cardiovascular system and fix your immune system and fix your heart and your brain and all your organs. But there's typically, within the first week, this like reset that happens to the heart. And there's actually like this process that your heart goes through, and it's kind of freaky. People think they're having a heart attack, but it's not. It's just the heart goes through kind of this resetting process. Happens to a lot of people on the water fast. But once you go through that and it kind of resets its rhythm and you have this big detox, it's like after that, these atrial fibrillations and arrhythmias and other types of heart issues, myocarditis, pericarditis, things of that nature will go by the wayside and not come back. From a signatures perspective, I'd be eating capsicum and tomatoes. And I would also recommend Master Cleanse. That's putting a lot of lemon into your water. Cayenne pepper, because cayenne dilates and clears a lot of our arteries, which is really good for the heart and cardiovascular system. It's a vasodilator. And then you also put a little bit of maple syrup. So it's lemon. I put a little bit of salt as well. So lemon and salt, cayenne pepper, put as much as you can handle. Start off with a little and then put a little bit more. As much as you can handle where it's still okay to drink and you like it. Don't do it to where it's like you don't like it. And then add the maple syrup so it has kind of a sweet flavor, and then it's like a healthy lemonade. Healthy hot lemonade. Really good for your cardiovascular system, really good for your liver, really good for your lymphatic system. Awesome stuff. And again, the 7 rounds of 7 breathing, And really like a consistent practice, either walking or yoga, or join my morning sessions and show up 3 days a week, you'll feel amazing.